My name is Brian. I'm in Chapel Hill, North Carolina in the U.S. And I'm feeling a little bit of what everybody shared. And side by side, my deep faith in what's holding us here, profound faith in what's holding us here. And also the human side of me that is trembling, anxious, afraid, worried, inadequate. And, the beauty of the go-round is not just to share where we are with others so they can be here with us. It's also just to hear ourselves acknowledge what's really going on with us, right? That actually a fair amount of healing comes from just being with whatever the feeling is instead of resisting it or attacking it, or very often attacking ourselves, right? So fear and anxiety are actually primary states of the human mind. And there's part of our fear and anxiety that comes from specific things that have happened, wounding, trauma, betrayal, abandonment, all those things, right? Yet, lo and behold, at the deepest level, behind fear and anxiety, lies a human trait or constant longing to be certain, right? We're afraid of the unknown. And the mind's craving for certainty is rooted in this fear we have of impermanence. This is really primarily what the Buddha brought to our understanding, right? All our fear is fear of death, the Buddha says, and of course, to the human mind, that's the burning of impermanence, right? Yet we're all struggling with our own version of impermanence every day. Aging, illness, the constant maintenance that it takes just to keep things going, right? So it really helps to have a place where we drop into an inquiry around this fundamental fear of uncertainty, of impermanence. Like, what's my version of it, right? Because the beauty of it, when we can connect with it, is it's independent of the story that we can't do anything about it. We're really starting to see, like, whoa, this is just part of my humble humanity. There's a part of me that's afraid of impermanence and is just constantly trying to control things. So courage comes when we can accept and appreciate uncertainty as the very fact of life and take back some of our negative projections onto it. I found for myself a secret to opening to uncertainty is that it means all states are temporary, including the challenging ones, right? Well, okay, I'll go along with that. I'll take that, right? No matter how bad I'm feeling, no matter how boiling the predicament I find myself in, it's going to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? It's temporary. Even if the situation isn't temporary, like, I have a chronic illness, it's not going to go away. Yet my feeling sick is temporary. That comes and goes. So when we turn to uncertainty like the benign principle of life that it is, it's just a fact of life, something really interesting happens. We also free ourselves from the tyranny of the known. Right? A lot of what we know isn't very pleasant, right? A lot of what we know is our fixed beliefs that, life isn't fair, people are cruel, we're unworthy, all these things that we conclude and then establish as part of our subjective reality. These things really have a hold on us. We start to become less afraid of what we can't control and learn to fly into the winds of life. So when we start to have some faith and cultivate it, that whatever our experiences are that we're struggling with are not permanent, they're temporary too, we find ourselves preparing for the worst and allowing for the best. We find a dignity in it. We're pioneers here, exploring the unfolding wave of consciousness. Evolution is taking place right here, this very moment, in this circle. Inside me, inside you. Freedom is at hand here through the gateway of forgiveness. For others, sure, yet mostly for ourselves that we judge harshly. We're all carrying thousands of years of collective unworthiness, an illusion of sin and wrongdoing, fear of punishment. Nothing is further from the truth. We are love, just the way we are. When we come together here, we can make well all that was sick and offer blessing where there was attack.